Where should you invest your money? Should you invest it in S&P 500 or in some stocks? Or should you invest it in S&ME 500? Welcome to Steady Improvement, the place where you level up your sales skills and achieve your sales goals. In today's episode, we're going to talk about where we have been investing our money in order to get ourselves where we are today, and most importantly, to get ourselves where we want to be. Our promise is that after this episode, you're going to see the world a little different and to start thinking in the way that the most successful people on the planet do. So, let's go. For some of you, it might be the first time you hear the concept of S&ME 500. There is some kind of general assumption in today's society that if you want to become wealthy and have a nice retirement, you should invest your money in the S&P 500 and let the magic of compound interest do its thing. And for many years, we thought that this was the way to become wealthy also. But with time, we have been starting to understand that you can get rich fast if you just know how, and the biggest mindset shift came from us starting to investing in skills and into self-education, instead of taking the boring and really slow lane of investing that money into the S&P 500 and then get rich in your 60s. So that's why it's called S&ME 500, which means to invest in yourself. So why the S&ME 500 instead of the S&P 500? Most likely you're going to get around 10 to 15% return per year if you invest in the S&P 500, but for now let's say you get a 10% return. So let's say that you invest $1,000. After that year, you might now have $1,100, but what if you invested $1,000 in a course that will help you to make another $30,000 extra per year? Then, instead of a 10% return on your money, you just got a 3,000% return on your money. What would you rather pick? We think that the second option is a lot better. Another reason to invest in the S&ME 500 is because skills compound faster than money. Just as the example above, if you invest $100, but that investment is going to help you, let's say, another $1,000 per year for the rest of your life, then it's a no-brainer. And in the end of the day, the formula to get successful is all about the following. In order to get where you want to be, you have to know how to get there. And to know how to get where you want to be is all about knowledge. Another interesting question to ask yourself is the following. How much does it cost you per year not knowing how to make $100,000 per year? So if you earn $30,000 per year, then it's basically costing you $70,000 per year because you don't know how to make $100,000 and bump up in salary. If we were making $70,000 per year, we would allocate 100% of everything beyond our living expenses into self-education. Does it matter if you have kids, are married, etc.? Sure, it does. But we would want as much of that money to get ourselves out of making $70,000 a year into making $200,000 a year or even $1 million a year. You can buy the skills that make you $1 million a year for like $50,000. People just don't know it. You will pay for the information no matter what. The question is whether you want to pay it with time or with money. If you found this episode valuable, feel free to follow the show so you won't miss out on any other episodes that come out. It is just one tap with the thumb and it will help you save time in the future. Until next time, peace.